King Charles's move to protect nieces Eugenie and Beatrice as they retain titles following Prince Andrew's statement. Welcome back, royal watchers. You're tuned into Crown Chronicles, your royal home for exclusive stories, untold truths, and the most captivating moments inside the House of Windsor. If you love royal intrigue, heart, and heritage, don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell icon, and join our royal circle, because today's story might just change the way you see the monarchy. A royal storm has been brewing again, and at the heart of it stand Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, the beloved daughters of Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York. Following a controversial new statement from Prince Andrew that sent ripples through royal circles, King Charles III has reportedly made a surprising move, one aimed not at punishing, but at protecting his nieces. Now, let's rewind a bit. Prince Andrew, once considered one of the most promising figures in the royal family, has faced years of public scrutiny and disgrace following his association with Jeffrey Epstein. His royal roles were stripped, his public appearances limited, and for a long time, he remained a shadow of the man who once walked confidently beside his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. But recently, sources close to Buckingham Palace claim Andrew has made a private but emotional statement, one that could reshape how his daughters are perceived within the royal fold. The Duke of York reportedly expressed his deep remorse over how his actions and decisions had affected not only his reputation, but that of his daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. In his statement, Andrew is said to have taken full accountability for the difficulties they've faced as young women growing up under a cloud of controversy not of their making. While the statement was not made public in full, royal insiders suggest that Andrew's words were humble, even heartfelt, a father trying to shield his children from the fallout of his own past, and that's where King Charles steps in. The monarch, known for his deep sense of duty but also his strong loyalty to family, is said to have made a discreet yet decisive move. Beatrice and Eugenie will retain their royal titles, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice of York and Her Royal Highness Princess Eugenie of York. Why does this matter so much? Well, for months, speculation had been growing that the king might consider slimming down the monarchy even further, especially after his cancer diagnosis earlier this year put succession and structure under sharp focus. Many believe that in his vision of a leaner, modern monarchy, titles like those held by Beatrice and Eugenie could be quietly phased out. But Charles's latest decision tells a very different story, one rooted in compassion, not calculation. According to palace aides, the king made it clear that the two princesses should not bear the burden of their father's mistakes. They are hardworking, loyal, and dignified, one source said. His Majesty believes Beatrice and Eugenie represent the next generation of royals who can bridge the gap between tradition and modern life. Indeed, both women have carved out respectable, private careers while balancing their royal heritage. Princess Beatrice works in finance and technology investment, while Eugenie is deeply involved in art and philanthropy, particularly in anti-slavery advocacy. They've quietly become examples of modern royal women who manage to serve the crown without relying on it financially, a balance King Charles deeply admires. But make no mistake, this decision wasn't purely symbolic. It's also political in a royal sense. By protecting his niece's titles, Charles is sending a message of unity at a time when the monarchy faces increasing criticism and public fatigue. The royal family has endured a challenging few years, with Harry and Meghan's ongoing rift, the late Queen's passing, and questions over the relevance of the monarchy in a changing Britain. In keeping Eugenie and Beatrice within the royal fold, Charles demonstrates that he's not breaking the family apart, he's building bridges. Behind closed doors, it's believed the king met privately with both princesses at Clarence House in early October. According to one insider, it was an emotional conversation. The king reassured them that, no matter what public opinion said, their grandmother, the late queen, would have wanted them to remain respected members of the royal family. You are part of her legacy, he reportedly told them. And that legacy continues through you. The timing of this move couldn't be more significant. With Andrew's statement emerging at a delicate moment and the king balancing health challenges with royal duties, it's clear that Charles wants to stabilize the family narrative. A monarchy divided is a monarchy weakened, and Charles, who has spent his entire life preparing for this role, knows that public trust depends on family solidarity as much as it does on tradition. Interestingly, Princess Eugenie has long been one of the few royals who maintains a warm relationship with both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. She and her husband Jack Brooksbank have even visited the Sussexes in California, suggesting that the king may also see Eugenie and Beatrice as valuable connectors, bridges between the institution and those who've stepped away from it. It's a subtle yet strategic form of royal diplomacy, one that doesn't involve politics but people, and while many commentators have speculated about whether Andrew's daughters could ever step into more visible royal roles again, insiders insist that Charles's decision isn't about giving them more spotlight, it's about preserving their dignity. He knows they didn't ask for the scrutiny, nor did they contribute to the scandals, said one longtime royal observer. He wants them to have choices, freedom, and respect, three things not every royal has been afforded. Still, the public remains divided. Some argue that royal titles come with responsibility, that retaining them without official duties sends the wrong message. Others, however, see this as an act of compassion from a king who understands the complexities of family pain. After all, Charles himself endured decades of criticism over his own love life, public image, and strained relationships. If anyone understands how a name can carry both privilege and pressure, it's him. As of now, Buckingham Palace has declined to comment officially on the matter, but Beatrice and Eugenie were recently seen attending a charity gala in London, smiling, poised, and very much royal. Observers couldn't help but notice the confidence in their demeanor, as if a weight had been lifted. Perhaps they know that, despite everything, the crown still has their back. So, what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? For one, it shows that King Charles is not the cold reformer some thought he might be. Beneath the crown lies a man of empathy, a father, an uncle, and a king who understands that healing a family is the first step in securing a legacy, and maybe that's the real story here. Beyond the scandals, statements, and speculation, it's about a monarch quietly protecting those who have always stood by him, ensuring that the next chapter of royal history is written not with division, but with grace. If you enjoyed today's royal deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to Crown Chronicles, your go-to channel for everything royal, from the drama to the devotion, the scandals to the secrets behind palace doors. Hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know, do you think King Charles made the right move protecting Beatrice and Eugenie's titles? Or should he have drawn a firmer line? Stay tuned, because in the world of royalty, the next chapter is always closer than you think.